Hello everybody, Thurtinkle here from DNA Puppetry. It's International Puppetry Day today, and it's also International Poetry Day. So I thought I'd read you all a poem. It's called But Spring Didn't Know. It was early 2020. People had had a long, dark winter. February had been a very restless month with lots of storms and lots of rain. Nature was restless, as if she wanted to tell people something, as if she wanted to warn people about something. And then March came. It was March 2020. The streets were empty. Most of the shops were closed. Most of the cars were on the side of the road. People hardly went out. And all over the world, countries were locked tight. People couldn't believe what was happening. It was so surreal. Everyone knew what was going on. But spring did not know. And the flowers continued to bloom. And the sun was shining. The first beautiful spring day had finally come. And the swallows came back. And the sky turned pink and blue. The nights were shorter, and early in the morning the sun came through the windows. It was March 2020. The youngsters studied online from home. Children played mainly at home. Adolescents were bored. Parents didn't know what to do. People only came outside for shopping or to walk the dog. Almost everything was closed. Even the offices, hotels, restaurants and bars. The army began to guard exits and borders. People had to work from home. Entrepreneurs ran into problems. Most children were no longer able to go to school. Suddenly there was not enough room for everyone in hospitals, operating theatres, and checkups were postponed. Everyone knew. But spring did not know. And it burst out. She completed her annual program unperturbed. She gave us her most beautiful flowers and her most wonderful scents. It was March 2020. Everyone was quarantined at home for health or preventative reasons. Some people were no longer allowed to go to work. Others had to hug, kiss, or shake hands was suddenly being a threat. Everyone had to keep a good distance from each other. That was horrible. All sorts of shelves were empty in the supermarket. All sorts of fun things were cancelled, and no one knew when that would end. People were limited in their freedom while there was peace. All over the world, many people got sick, and it was contagious. There was isolation, illness, and panic. Then the fear became real. And all the days looked all the same, and all the weeks suddenly lasted much longer, and everyone hoped that no more strict measures would follow. People were stuck in a movie and hoped for the hero every day. The world had slowed down when it wasn't a vacation. No one expected this. Everyone knew what was happening. But spring did not know. And the roses continued to bloom. The magnolia was budding. The birds started to make their nests. And then the pleasure of cooking and eating together was rediscovered. Everyone gave each other tips on fun things to do with the children. There was time to write and read again. People let their imaginations run wild, and boredom sprang into creativity. Some learned a new language, some discovered art, some discovered that they had not really been living, and found a way back